In this top half of the bracket, the girls, the bottom seeds both upset the top seeds. So this morning it's going to be number 1 Beaver against number 4 Draper APA. And a lot of disappointment for these two teams, particularly for the Beavers of Beaver High School.
Absolutely. It was absolutely devastating, I think.
Yeah.
They're region champs, undefeated in region play, number 1 seed. But hey, it's state tournament time, and throw standings, seedings, whatever, opinions out the door. It matters who plays the hardest and has the highest score after 32 minutes. So congratulations to South Severe as they move to the semifinals. Getting upset by the Beavers twice in region play by significant margins.
Yeah.
They were ready, but, heartbreaking loss for these girls whom we've followed all season. Fantastic girls. Yeah,
fantastic girls. This is the Snow College pregame. Did you start a degree, but then life got in the way? There's never been a better time to finish what you started. You can check them out at snow.edu. So we have a tale of two teams this morning, Pepper. We've got the Beavers it's just loaded with seniors. This is a group with high expectations. Many, including me, thought we would see, definitely see this team playing tomorrow night. And now the best they can take is 5th. On the Draper APA side, a very young team. Mostly freshmen and sophomores. So it's an up-and-coming team. So you've got the veterans and the up-and-coming. This is a tough game. Maybe a little more to play for the younger group. And, definitely body language issues with the Lady Beavers, as 5th place is not going to make them feel good at all.
It's not, but, this is where in games like this, and even when you lose the semifinal game, having to play tomorrow, this is where you play for reasons like pride of your school, love of the game, your teammates, and then most of all yourself. For these Beaver seniors, they've had a fantastic 4 years. They were freshmen the last time Beaver took state. They really led their team this year. This is where they need to come out and end the season on a really positive note.
And so, it's time for the starting lineup for these two teams. We appreciate Snow College sponsoring our pregame. And I'm Scott Langford. This is Pepper Gale, as well as Nate Palmer. On the cameras, we have Kohler Laws. I think Aiden Kirksick's over there. And looks like the money man, Tyler Moss, up on top. So a good crew today at the Severe Valley Center, bringing you two-way basketball on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. And first of all, for the visiting Draper APA Eagles, we'll cover the home team first with starters, and I'll turn that over to Pepper Gale.
For the Lady Beavers, they're going to start their starting 5 seniors. Number 14, Caitlin Lim, who averages 2.6 points a game. Number 15, Avery Brown, who's averaging 12.3 points a game. Number 22, Kensley Carter, averaging 6.1 points a game. Malia Washburn, number 25, averaging 5.2 points a game. And number 44, Hallie Hutchings, averaging 10.1 points a game. The Beavers are coached by Jonathan Marshall, Kayleen Washburn, Cash Newby. Principal is Brady Fells, and athletic director is Randy Hunter.
I'm going to make sure we get the exact right players for Draper APA, and I believe we've got them.
Can I give a shout-out quick?
Yeah, please do.
I want to give a shout-out to Mrs. Hollingshead's 8th grade class.
Hey.
And thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in and supporting your Beavers.
Yeah, we're excited to bring this game to you for the Eagles of Draper American Preparatory Academy. It will be number 3, Samantha Karshner, a freshman, averaging almost 17 points a game. Riley Bluth, almost 12 points a game. Number 4 is a senior. Another sophomore will be Jasmine Montezuma, number 5 for the Eagles. And then one of the leading scorers in the state also, Lala Baldwin, number 10, and she averages 17 points a game. And then Amber Denkwa will round out the starting 5 for Draper APA. She is a sophomore. So we appreciate all of those watching today on Centricom, and also listen in on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. And more time for tip-off of this morning's game. And the Draper APA Eagles are coached by Dan Baldwin. And so we had a nice chat with him before the game. He talked about the fact that, he's building a program, and he feels like the youth that he has is he loves this venue. He talked about the fact that this two-way tournament has been one of the favorite things he's ever seen. He's been here a couple times, and he loves it.
Well, and the Severe Valley Center does such a fantastic job. It is a great place to have state tournaments. I love coming here as well.
So here we go. As we tip off, the tip will be won by the Beavers. Avery Brown will get it back to Kensley Carter. And it'll be interesting to see how the Beavers respond. Heavy favorites in this tournament. now playing in the Consolation bracket. Here's Lim on the right side for the Lady Beavers. Lim dribbles top of the key. Just underway here in Spirit Valley Center. In the corner, here's Brown. Brown in, count it. She's fouled by Karchner.
And if you're the Lady Beavers, that's exactly how you want to start out your game. Ooh, there's an injury, though.
Yeah, Karchner had that left shoulder injury yesterday. And she had one of those, it was like an AC separation kind of looking injury yesterday early in the game against North Summit. And she was in a lot of pain. And their first play of the game, she also goes out of the game. That's 17 points for Draper APA.
Wow.
Brown makes 3.
She's replaced by Adriana Klebeck.
Yep. With the ball will be Montezuma. Moctezuma, sorry about that. Inside, shot up, no good. Rebound can be taken by Washburn. That will be a foul on number 1, Klebeck. Adriana with the foul.
Lee did a good job right there as she got the rebound, and she didn't completely bring it in the bread basket. She kept trying to, stay strong with it.
Just underway here in the first quarter play. It's 3 for the Lady Beavers. No score yet for the Eagles of Draper APA. Here comes Carter for the Beavers. Lim, top the key to Brown. Brown looking inside, has Washburn. Washburn kicks out. Carter, three-point shot right side, up, no good. And the rebound will be taken by Moctezuma. So Moctezuma, got to make sure I get that correct. There's a C in there. So Moctezuma. I talked to Coach Baldwin before the game. He gave me some pronunciation guides. And Lala Baldwin is the freshman leading scorer for this team.
While you were checking out name pronunciations, Kensley Carter picked up her first foul.
All right, Carter foul number 1. Baldwin, Bluth on the left side to Moctezuma. I got to get that correct. It's not that hard either. Here we go, Baldwin. Bluth with it. She'll move around. This Draper APA team, Coach Baldwin said, we want a lot of shots. And there'll be a foul. That might be number 2 on Kensley Carter. If it is, it'll be penalty box time, meaning probably won't see her the rest of the first half.
Tanier, I always get her confused with her sister Tyra, who's serving admission, getting ready to check in. But I like the ball movement from Draper APA. They're moving the ball really quickly.
Baldwin's first free throw's up, no good. Baldwin just a freshman. So Carter will take a break. And Baldwin at the free throw line, shooting 2. Shot is up and no good as well. And it's going to go out of bounds. Nope, going to be saved. So rebound goes to Tanier. And she'll pick up the ball. Air on the left side to Hutchings. Hutchings dribbles back up top to Brown. Avery with the left-hand dribble. And that's going to be tipped away by Bluth. And will be a jump ball. And it will go to Draper APA. So a turnover on the Lady Beavers. We saw this last night with the North Summit Braves. The quick hands of the guards from Draper APA.
Well, now it starts with a deflection. You get a deflection and then hustle after that. And you could see Bluth as she just went down the floor to not let the ball roll out of bounds.
So hustle plays so far favoring Draper APA. On the right side, Moctezuma. Out to Bluth. Left side to Lala. Her shot from Baldwin. It's up and in. 3 for Lala Baldwin.
That's a pretty shot. Really quick release as well. And we're all tied up at 3.
Air on the left side to Hutchings. Hutchings. One dribble, picks back up to Air. Air kicks over the right side to Lim. Lim looking inside. Back to Air. Air right side to Lim. And Washburn will fake inside. Brown all by herself. Beautiful assist from Malia Washburn to Avery Brown.
She did a good job drawing the defense to her to leave Brown all alone on the lower block. All 5 points now to Avery Brown.
So 5-3 our lead. Shot from the left side, Bluth blocked, and rebound will go to Tanier. She'll pick up rebound number 2. Ahead to Hutchings on the baseline to Lim. Inside, back outside to Brown. Back to Air. 5:13 left in the first. 5 for the Beavers, 3 for the Eagles of Draper APA. Skip pass, corner to Hutchings. 3-point shot for Halley up. No good, though. Offensive rebound to Lim. Inside to Air, back to Brown. Back to Hutchings. Beavers reset. Air will drive in, kick out to Washburn. Washburn, 14-foot jumper up, no good. Rebound tracked down by Air. That's her third rebound already, and then a steal. As Bluth will pick up a steal and a timeout on the floor by Draper APA. We'll take it as well. 5-3 when we come back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom, Channel 10.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance. And you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Your connection for high school sports, Centricom, Channel 10, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Substitutions for the Beavers. Kaylee Hafen checks in the game, and she will replace Caitlin Lim. For Draper APA, same, new person in the game also. So we've got number 33, Taylor Vogt. Actually, she'll be unchecked back in. she'll have to take a seat. As not sure exactly why, but probably she didn't hit the scorer's table, came out of the timeout trying to check in. So that will put Moctezuma back in the game for Draper APA. She'll be replacing the next dead ball. Coach Baldwin says, oh, okay.
Sticklers at the scorer's table anyways.
That's right. So Lala Baldwin with the ball. And that's going to be knocked down, but picked up by Bluth. Back to Baldwin. Draper 8 down 2, 5-3. Inside, here's a shot in the middle, and that one's up and in for number 15, Amber Denkwa.
That was a pretty shot. This nice pull-up jumper, and kisses it off the glass to get us knotted up at 5.
Second tie of the game. We've had ties at 3 and 5. Cross-court pass to Brown on the baseline. Brown inside to Hafen, and that pass will go off of the Beavers and go to Draper APA.
And now number 33.
Yeah. Now Vogt will check in.
Vogt can check in.
Taylor Vogt is a sophomore for the Eagles. I'd like to welcome all of those listening and watching on Centricom Channel 10 and listening in on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. Here's Baldwin, right side to Klebick. Now the ball's going to be taken away. That'll be a turnover on Draper APA and a steal for Tawny Air.
Air's done a good job coming off the bench and providing a little bit of motivation and spark for the Beavers. Try to keep them a little bit motivated to go for a win.
Energy not the greatest.
No, it's not.
So, for the Beavers, there's a big downside.
Understandably so.
Sure. Here's Washburn. Her shot no good. Baldwin with the rebound. She's being tracked down from behind. Bluth now on the left side. Takes a quick shot. That one looks good, is good. A 2-point shot for Riley Bluth. And the first lead of the game for Draper APA.
Nothing but net either. It went right through the middle of the iron and snapped the net up. And it was actually a 3.
No, it's a 2. They corrected it. They'll fix it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The officials hollering it's a 2. Cross-court pass, skip pass to Brown. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound Washburn. Washburn underneath to Air. Free throw line, jumpers up and in. Tawny Air for 2.
Air gets her first bucket of the game. Nice 15-foot jump shot. She's number 11.
So on the right side will be Klebick with the ball for Draper APA. Again, tied at 7. That's our third tie of the game. Baldwin covered by Air. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Beavers. Baldwin gets Vogt. She'll take a free throw line jumper. That one's quickly up and in as well. Good shooting for Draper APA.
She wasn't set either, but everything that they're throwing up seems to be falling. Draper APA shooting 67%.
That's your State Farm Insurance stat check. Appreciate Brent Stapley. Inside Washburn's, and that's going to be stolen away as Baldwin slips out from the backside. Baldwin goes all the way down and throws the ball back. It's loose, but picked back up by the Eagles. Bluth left side. Here's a quick shot. No good. Rebound going to be taken. So no rebound will count as it will be Vogt was on the line. Substitutions. Elisa will replace Washburn for the Beavers. And number 1 will check out. That's Klebick. She'll be replaced back by Moctezuma. So she's back in the game. 9-7. Draper APA with the lead with 2:18 left in the first on the Beaver Valley Hospital scoreboard. Here's Brown. Skip pass to Hutchings. Hutchings inside to Elisa. She will go up. No, they'll call it travel as she had Baldwin in her feet.
She was just right underneath the basket as well. Nowhere to go and a lot of defenders. So, unfortunately, she picks up a turnover instead of a bucket.
Baldwin with the ball for Draper APA. 2 minutes left in the first. 9-7. They have the lead. Moctezuma with it to Bluth straight away, covered by Hutchings. On the left side to Baldwin. Baldwin, just a freshman, averaging almost 18 points a game. In the corner, quick shot up, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Draper APA. Back to Moctezuma, shot up, no good. Hafen with the board. Quickly comes Tanier underneath the basket, and that one too tall for Elisa. Will be another turnover. How many's that on the Beavers?
6, and only 1 for Draper.
Yeah, so already 6 turnovers for the Lady Beavers. At that clip, that's 24 in a game.
Well, and I don't know if it's the open floor or whatever, but even last night, the Lady Beavers really struggling with the crispness and accuracy of their passes.
I love Christmas.
Crispness. I need to enunciate, right?
Okay, here's a shot. Blocked. That one's going to be blocked by, I believe, was it Brown?
I don't know.
They're going to say it was just an air ball. I think that one was blocked, however. Either way, it goes to the Lady Beavers.
Doesn't matter what we think.
1:24 left in the first. Again, the Beavers down to 7-9. There's Air, left side to Brown. Back to Air in the right corner to Lim. Lim looking inside for Hafen. Nothing there. 2-3 zone for Draper APA. Brown will dribble in. Cross-court pass to Lim. Lim drives baseline. Takes an 8-foot floater up and in. Caitlin Lim for 2.
I'm glad that Lim did not settle for the 3-point shot, and she drove in to get the 6-foot jumper instead. It'll knot us up at 9.
Yeah, 4th tie of the game in this one. Under a minute left in the first. We're all tied at 9. Quick pass, Moctezuma. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound going to be taken. Nope, it'll be a foul on Caitlin Lim.
And, it used to be that you just had the college 3-point line to mess you up, and now we got the girls' college line and the men's college line. And she was definitely shooting from NBA range right there. She was far behind the men's college line.
Here's Baldwin. She'll take a long 3-point jumper. That one up, no good. Hafen with another board for the Beavers. Here come the Beavers. We're all tied at 9. As mentioned, inside Elisa, her shot up and in.
Good thing that went in.
Yeah, I called it before it went in.
Yes, you did.
So the Beavers back up by 2. Biggest lead in the game for either team has been 3, with a 3-point shot for the Beavers. The 3-point play, rather. Here's Baldwin with the ball. Splits the defenders. Goes up with the right hand. Shot no good. Error with the board. She's cleaning up the boards today. I think that's 4. On the left side, it's Brown. Brown underneath to Elisa. Shot up and no good. But she'll be fouled and go to the free throw line.
Great look by Brown as she saw Elisa underneath. You can see that the energy's picking up for the Lady Beavers. I think maybe they're remembering, hey, we started playing this game when we were little because we love it, not to win a state championship, and I love to see this.
So Elisa at the free throw line. This is the first chance for her to be at the free throw line. First free throws up and in. The sophomore, it's Leah Elisa, talented post player for Beaver High School. She'll have another one. 6.5 left in the first. The Beavers by 3. That matches their biggest lead of the game. This one looks good, is good. So the Beavers go up by 4. Beavers 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Here comes Baldwin. Baldwin takes that long 3-point jumper and drains it from straight away. Lala Baldwin with 2 3-pointers, 6 first quarter points. But it's the Beavers with a 1-point lead when we come back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474. Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver wants to wish the Beavers the best of luck this season. Tony and Dave's Auto Center is an I-CAR Gold Class facility, the highest designation of training in the auto collision industry. So if your car is damaged in an accident, you can depend on the crew at Tony and Dave's to get your car looking like new. Visit Tony and Dave's Auto Center, 115 North Main Street in Beaver, where they can fix your car inside and out. That's Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver. Happy to sponsor the Beavers this year.
Your connection for high school sports. Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back, Scott Langford, Pepper Gale. Yeah, appreciate the crew to help make this possible, including Nate Palmer and the crew. So we've got the money man, Tyler Moss, Kohler Laws, Aiden Kirksick on the cameras. So to start second quarter action, it's 13-12, Beavers on top. Draper APA will have the ball. With the ball will be Baldwin. She nailed a nice three-pointer from way out to Bluth. Bluth takes a long three-point jumper herself. That one's no good. Rebound to Hutchings. Carter brings the ball back up for the Beavers. Cross court pass to Lim. Lim looking underneath, and it's going to be stolen away by Baldwin. The quick hands, and another turnover on the Lady Beavers. Here's Baldwin. She'll hesitate, dribble out right side. Shot is up, looks good, but is short. No good. Boy, that was right on line for Moctezuma. Here comes Carter on the left side. Carter playing with 2 fouls. Underneath, Elisa, great hands, and she'll be fouled by Bluth.
They're going to say it's down, that she fouled her before the shot. Probably a good call. As she had a little bit of a hard time corralling that pass. Had it been something she could just control and go up with, she probably would have got the foul on the shot. Yeah,
that's Bluth's second personal foul, so a little bit of foul trouble now for Draper APA. She'll take a seat as Klebick will, she'll stay in the game. Klebick, Moctezuma will go out. Here's Carter, top key inside to Elisa. Elisa, one dribble, up in traffic, it's good.
Elisa with her 6th point of the game, just working hard underneath in the paint to give the Beavers a 3-point lead.
Yep, 15-12 on the Beaver Valley Hospital scoreboard. Right side, Klebick to Bluth. Bluth top of the key to Baldwin. Back up, it'll be Bluth. She'll dribble in, covered by Lim. Back up top to Vogt, who checked in. Back to Baldwin. Back up top to Denkwa. To Vogt. Just underway in second quarter action. Long three-pointer again by Baldwin. No good. Rebound to Hutchings. And she'll push the action. Kinsley Carter. 2-3 zone. Right side to Lim. Lim looking inside for Washburn. Can't find her. Talia Lisa top of the key. And will be out to Lim. Lim 16-foot jumper. That one's no good. Rebound going to be taken by Washburn. She'll put it back up. No good. Offensive rebound. Back up and she'll be fouled.
Just great effort and grit by Malia Washburn underneath, get an offensive rebound and then draw the foul. And she'll go to the free throw line for her first time this game.
Yeah, the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line for after the game snacks or great service. Check out the Chevron South Interchange in Beaver. Free throws up and in. First point for Washburn in the contest. 6:22 left in the first. Biggest lead of the game now, 4. Matched by 4. Washburn. Second free throw is no good, so the lead stays at 4, and it'll be Baldwin with the rebound.
We just want to keep the game exciting.
That's right.
Entertaining.
Avery Brown will check in at the next dead ball. Klebick back up top to Bluth, over to Baldwin. Baldwin back to Denkwa. Draper APA, I talked to Coach Baldwin before the game. He said he wants to press the action. He said last night he felt like North Summit they were able to put them into more of a half-court set, and that's kind of happening today as well. Here's Talia Lisa with the steal. Baldwin on the foul, and it will be on the ground, and it's Baldwin's first personal foul by my count.
Your count is correct. And you think about Draper APA, they played the 9-10 game last night, not the 9:30 game, but still an early game this morning as well. So
it's a quick turnaround.
It is a very quick turnaround.
Lim out, Brown back in the game, and then Vogt out, and Moctezuma back in the game for Draper APA. Here's Brown. Looking inside for Elisa. Can't find her, but does have Carter. Back to Elisa. Elisa turns and fires from 8. Shot no good. Washburn shot no good. Rebound Baldwin. Beavers come up empty. Here's Baldwin. Coming back. Covered by Hutchings. Left side now. Moctezuma. She'll drive into the middle. And she saw the official. And she said, that was my bad. I think the official with the black stripes caused the turnover. If it would have hit the official, it would have been fine.
Yeah, because he's a part of the court.
Beavers by 4 with the ball. 5:26 left in the first half of play on the Beaver Valley Hospital scoreboard. Here's Hutchings. Hutchings right-hand dribble. Back over to Carter. 3-point shot coming. Carter's up. No good. Rebound. Going to be taken by Avery Brown. Good offensive rebound. Back to Carter. Beavers reset. Right side Brown. Covered by Klebick. Back up top to Carter. Now an offensive foul on Malia Washburn.
there a replay on that?
I'll have to check that one out.
No replay. We're just going to have to take the official's word for it.
So 5:06 left in the half, 16-12. Beavers with a 4-point lead. Here comes Draper APA again. Right side to Moctezuma. To Bluth, straight away. Left side to Baldwin. Baldwin looking for a screen from Klebick, has it. Now on the right side to Bluth. Bluth, a senior for Draper APA. Shot by Denkwa is up, no good. Rebound, Elisa. And Elisa will get it quickly to Carter. Down the floor is Washburn. Quick layup, no good. And rebound will be taken by Hutchings and a foul on Klebick. And that will be free throws for Hallie Hutchings.
And in the bonus now, so the front end of a 1-and-1. Hallie Hutchings yet to score in this game, so this will be her opportunity to get some points on the board and get her name in the box score.
Right now the lead's 4. That matches the biggest lead of the game. And it will be the third personal foul on Adriana Klebick.
Vote?
Yep, vote.
Checking in to replace her.
So Hutchings with the 1-and-1 steps up to the line. Just a reminder, we'll have a player at the game coming in up at the end of this one. Shot is up and good. Hutchings will get another opportunity. What are the Beavers from the line? I've got 4 out of 5, 5 out of 6?
5 out of 6.
Okay. Beavers shooting well from the line, which will mean Hutchings will miss this one. If you comment, shot is up and good. So Hutchings makes both free throws. The lead moves to 6. That's the biggest of the game. 4:33 left in the second quarter of play on the Beaver Valley Hospital scoreboard. Left side to Bluth. In the corner to Dankwa. Back to Bluth. Out to Baldwin. little spacing issues there. Good hustle. There's Baldwin to Moctezuma. Straight away to Dankwa. Back to Baldwin. Back over to Dankwa, long shot by Bluth. That three-pointer is another one good for Riley Bluth. And a quick timeout by Coach John Marshall. A Fish Lake Lumber timeout, we'll take it. Drive a little, save a lot. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Your connection for high school sports. Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale from the Sevier Valley Center. It's the second of the Consolation games this morning. The winner of this game will take on the Duchesne Eagles tomorrow at 11. Shout out to one of Beaver's biggest fans, Tony Orton, who is always, he doesn't miss his Lady Beaver basketball. 4 minutes left in the first half of play, 18-15. Beavers with that 3-point lead. On the left side, here's Hutchings. Skip pass to Brown. Brown back to Elisa. Elisa drives in, kicks back to Hutchings. She'll head fake, drive in, kick over to Brown. Brown on the left wing, back to Carter. 2-3 zone, inside to Elisa. Shot no good, but she'll be fouled by Moctezuma this time, and she'll go to the free throw line. Some of that was missing last night with that quick passing inside.
It wasn't. It was a great look by Carter to just get it in to Elisa. She had really good position. She went up strong and dropped the first foul against Jasmine
Moctezuma.
Moctezuma.
First shot is up and in for Elisa. She's now 3 for 3 from the line in this one. She has 7 already in the first half. And Carter will take a seat. That probably to protect from fouls as she has 2. Elisa's second free throw up and good. Takes a shooter's bounce. She's 4 for 4 now, 8 points in the game for the sophomore. 20-15, Beavers by 5. Baldwin to Moctezuma, now to Bluth. Bluth just hit a 3. Left side to Baldwin. Baldwin crosses over nice on the left side. She'll get it to Dankwa, back to Moctezuma to Dankwa. In the corner to Vogt. Good quick passing by Draper APA, getting some spacing. Right side to Baldwin, covered by Air. Back up top. Moctezuma with it. 3:10 left in the half. There's a quick shot by Dankwa. Up, no good. Rebound, Brown. And the Beavers on the run. Brown will bring it herself. Still straight away. Get back up to air. Beavers reset. Still that 2-3 zone for Draper APA. Ooh. Washburn was open. Had to clear. Back to Hutchins. Inside Elisa. Turns. Shoots. Scores.
Another good look inside from the perimeter inside, and Talia Elisa doing a fantastic job in the paint. Double digits for her.
Yeah, biggest lead of the game for the Beavers. 22-15 with 2:37 left in the half. Here's Bluth. The senior for Draper APA will be fouled. I think that'll be Tanier. Some foul troubles for the Beaver guards.
Yeah, anytime you kind of swat at it like that, I'd say like 99% of the time you're going to get a foul. Still only 5 team fouls.
And only the first on air. I thought she had one, but only one. Here's Baldwin with the ball. Coach Baldwin will reset the offense, call for the high screen. There's Baldwin, free throw line jumper for Denkwa's up. No good. Rebound to Elisa. She'll get over to air. Beavers with some transition offense. Hutchins on the left side. They'll call a travel on the Lady Beavers on the pass. So it goes back to Draper APA.
I just don't think she could stop her momentum from going forward. She was on the run and
pass slightly behind. Here we go. Baldwin with the ball for Draper APA. Lala with the right hand dribble back to Dankwa. Free throw line jumper underneath to Vogt. Her shot up and in. Nice ball movement.
Perimeter to 15-foot line to the box. Not much better than you can do. You can't do much better than that.
Lead back to 5. Here's Brown on the right wing. Cross court pass to Hutchins. Hutchins looking inside, back to Brown. Brown splits the defenders, goes up, and will be fouled by Baldwin. And that will be number 2 for Lala Baldwin, the freshman.
Those cross-court passes, Lady Beavers are content to throw it cross-court, and you can see that, Baldwin especially is looking to start trying to pick those off.
So Avery Brown will go to the line shooting 2. She has 5 points in the game. First free throws up and in. 6 points for Brown. Kaylee Hafen in. Talia Lisa will take a break at the 1:46 mark of the second quarter. Getting the lead 6. 23-17 Brown. Second of 2 free throws. Up and good. Avery Brown now 3 for 3 from the line. 7 points. 1:45 left in the half. 7-point lead. Baldwin with the ball. Double teamed. Back to Dankwa. Dankwa underneath to Vogt. Again in great position. Blocked by Kaylee Hafen. Rebound to Brown. And here come the Lady Beavers. Brown will bring it up herself. On the left side to Hutchins. Hutchins long 3-point jumpers up and no good. But there's Washburn with an offensive rebound and the bucket.
Great way to follow the ball by Washburn to come down with it and go back up with it hard.
Lead moves to 9. Biggest of the game with 1:15 left. Long 3 for Baldwin up, no good. Washburn with the rebound. She has the range to hit that. We saw her hit that last night. Air crosses over. Knocked away from her. Picked up by Dankwa. She'll bring it back up. Kick back to Moctezuma to Baldwin. Intended for Bluth, but Avery Brown with a steal. And now a foul. And that will be on number 5, Moctezuma, her second. So that'll put Avery Brown at the line shooting 2 free throws. It's been a free throw quarter for the Beavers.
Yeah, Beavers are 10 for 11, shooting 91%, so can't be too
wow.
You got to be pretty happy if you're Coach Marshall.
No, that's pretty good. Avery Brown, 3 for 3 from the line. First free throws up and no good. So checking in the game will be Lim for Hutchins and Elisa for Washburn. 52.7 left. Lead can go to 10 with the free throw from Brown. It's from the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line. Shot is up and good for Brown. Avery now 4 out of 5. She has 8 points. Baldwin straight ahead. 45 seconds left. The lead has moved to 10. Moctezuma with it. Covered by Lim. Over to Bluth. In the corner to Baldwin. Baldwin fakes baseline. Inside and a foul to Elisa. She went through instead of around. Good call.
It was, and sometimes you just can't help yourself. I mean, you just
reactions.
I'm not even playing, and I wanted to do that.
That's right. So Lala Baldwin on the baseline for Draper APA. Down 10, 34.6 left in the half. Baldwin back. Here's the 3-point shot. Is up. No good. Rebound, though, to Riley Bluth. Bluth back to Moctezuma. Straight away now to Baldwin on the left wing. Baldwin covered by Air. Takes the screen from Dankwa. She'll turn around, and Dankwa didn't quite get there. Great idea, just not quite there.
Well, I like what Draper APA is doing. They're dropping it in there into the 15-foot line, and then doing some transition stuff to try to get into the low post. So they're this didn't work out that time for them.
10-point lead with 15 seconds left. Here's Air, covered by Moctezuma. Air will take the screen from Elisa. Down to 8, over to Brown. Brown, three-point shot left side, looks good, but rims out. Elisa, offensive rebound, putback is good. The Beavers up by 12 at the break, 29-17. And so it is time now for the Jones DeMille Engineering halftime. We'll take a break and be back. The Beavers lead 29-17 on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 Interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
When it comes to your car, you need the right parts from the right people. Bose Auto Parts was recently recognized as best in Southern Utah for quality auto parts and premium customer service. Bose team of auto parts professionals appreciate their customers' confidence and work hard every day to exceed expectations. Don't trust your car to just any auto parts when you can have Bose Auto Parts, a CarQuest dealer with stores in Beaver, Cedar, and St. George. When it comes to pros, trust the experts at Bose.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Drs. Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, Rhett Smith, and nurse practitioners Wade Hollingshead, Lindsay Cheney, Robin Horton, and Joan Yardley. The Beaver Medical Clinic is a family practice offering affordable health care and convenient payment options, with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their modern restrooms, Eager Beaver Touchless Car Wash that offers the newest in car wash technology, and now featuring Orange Julius and smoothies. And of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
Beaver Valley Hospital continues to offer high-quality health care at the state's lowest price. Beaver Valley Hospital has state-of-the-art laboratory and radiology services, including cutting-edge X-ray and 3D ultrasound. The hospital also provides expanded surgical procedures for orthopedics and laparoscopic hysterectomy. Remodeled patient rooms and long-term care facilities combine with compassionate staff to provide our patients a comfortable and healing environment. Beaver Valley Hospital is a proud community supporter and is pleased to sponsor Beaver High School.
Your connection for high school sports, Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back, Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, and Nate Palmer. Appreciate him being here. Kohler Laws, Aiden Kirksick, Tyler Moss on the cameras, and we're happy to be here on the Jones DeMille Engineering halftime. Champions are propelled by dedication, teamwork, commitment, vision, and a desire to be their best. Jones DeMille Engineering is your local award-winning engineering firm. And so a little bit of a letdown, definitely a different energy for the Lady Beavers, but they do have a 12-point lead going in as we approach halftime here.
They do. In the first quarter, the Lady Beavers, they actually shot 50%, 5 for 10 from the field, but they only got 10 shots off, and Draper APA got almost 20. They got 19 shots off, and you can see that the hustle was definitely there for Draper APA. There in the second quarter, the Lady Beavers definitely picked up the hustle and intensity, and their stats are showing it.
And, the Beavers outscore the Lady Eagles 16-5 in that second quarter. Not a lot of offensive action for Draper APA, and field goal percentage definitely going to – we'll take a look at the stats now, State Farm Insurance stat check, but definitely going to show up in that column.
Well, after 2 quarters of play, the Lady Beavers are shooting 41%. But here's an amazing stat. 11 for 13 from the free throw line. So 11 of those points coming from the charity stripe. Shooting from the cheap seats has not been good for the Lady Beavers. They're 0 for 6. And for Draper APA, they've taken 13 threes, but they're 3 for 13, so shooting 23%. Lady Beavers are just owning the boards, however. They have, 23 total rebounds, 9 of those offensive. Draper APA only 6 rebounds.
Yeah, the Beavers just a huge size advantage inside, especially with Karchner not playing much. Karchner only played for just a few seconds at the first, re-injured that left shoulder, and was on the bench with ice. And so we wish Samantha Karchner the best, of freshman as well. And then that's a big hit for Draper APA. She averages 17 a game.
It is, and when you have the size deficit, like, it's easy to say put a body on them, go after the rebounds, but when you're outmatched by 3 or 4 inches by your defender, sometimes it can be really difficult to do.
If there's a concern in this one, and it would be the turnovers.
Beaver with 9 turnovers, Draper APA with only 4, but Beaver with 3 steals and Draper APA with 4 steals, so technically only 1 turnover for Draper APA.
Yeah, not too bad at all. And the Beavers, after having, I think it was 7 in the first quarter, or 6. Is that correct?
Beaver had 6 in the first quarter.
So 6 in the first quarter, only 3 in the second, so did slow down that rate down to 9. Let's take a look at some individual scoring real quick. First of all, for the Lady Beavers.
Leading all scorers is number 23, Talia Elisa with 12, Avery Brown with 8, 3 for Malia Washburn, and a bucket apiece for, 2 apiece for Hutchings and Lim.
And for Draper APA.
Lala Baldwin has 6, Riley Bluth with 5, and then 2 for Amber Denkwa. Taylor Vogt with 4.
Yeah, so that rounds out the scoring and the stats in our Jones Mill Engineering halftime. Jones Mill applauds the teams for hard work, dedication, and commitment. The race for excellence has no finish line. We'll take another break on the Jones Mill Engineering halftime. When we come back, we'll talk about keys to the second half and a whole lot more on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom, Channel 10.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need. A system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centricom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centricom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
Centricom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance, and you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451. When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
Live high school sports action on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on the Sunrise Engineering. No, it's not Sunrise Engineering. It's Jones Mill Engineering halftime. And appreciate them sponsoring. Let's take a look at what else is coming up. Right now it's the Beavers by 12, 29-17. But let's take a look at what's coming up. Following this game, we will have Consolation games with the Millard Eagles and the Parowan Rams.
That'll be a good
at
game.
2:30. But first, we'll have South Severe and Rockwell. I think both those games will be good games on the Consolation side. Then we move into our semifinal matchups. And it will first of all be the Kanab Lady Cowboys taking on the Millard Eagles at 2:25. At 4:10, North Summit and South Severe will face off to see who plays for state tomorrow evening. And then at 7:30, Roland Hall and San Juan will tip off. And at 9:10, our nightcap will be what I think will be the game of the night, the game of the day. The Kanab Cowboys and the Enterprise Wolves, a Region 19 matchup. So I think a lot of good basketball action coming up. Talk to me about keys to the second half in this one. The Beavers up by 12.
The Beavers, you can see them kind of settling into a rhythm, and I think keys to them are going to be to not settle for outside shots, try to work it in, and not get in too big of a hurry. Continue to crash the boards, and obviously ball control and cut down on turnovers.
So here we go, third quarter action. Beavers will have the ball to start. It'll be Hallie Hutchings on the sideline. Hutchings looking for Carter. We'll have her in the half court. Carter cross-court pass to Hutchings. 3-point for Hallie. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Avery Brown. She'll go up. Left-hand shot, good. Avery Brown.
Another offensive board working well for the Beavers as she gets the offensive board and put back.
Coming back with a 14-point lead. Coming back down 14 is Baldwin. Baldwin with it to Moctezuma. Covered by Carter. Back up to Bluth. Left side to Baldwin. And you can see the length of Hutchings on Baldwin, limiting that quick shot. Baldwin tricky with it. Denkwa back up to Moctezuma. Looking for Bluth. Bluth dribbles out to left side, covered by Lim. It's for a cutting Klebeck, but can't find her. And will be a timeout real quick. We'll take it as well. Fish Lake Lumber timeout. 7:12 left in the third. 31-17 when we come back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver wants to wish the Beavers the best of luck this season. Tony and Dave's Auto Center is an I-CAR Gold Class facility, the highest designation of training in the auto collision industry. So if your car is damaged in an accident, you can depend on the crew at Tony and Dave's to get your car looking like new. Visit Tony and Dave's Auto Center, 115 North Main Street in Beaver, where they can fix your car inside and out. That's Tony and Dave's Auto Center in Beaver, happy to sponsor the Beavers this year.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Your connection for high school sports. Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Baldwin with the ball for Draper. APA down 14. Inside pass to Vogt. Beautifully done. Vogt kicks back out to Denkwa. Good defense by Washburn. Denkwa crosses over, drives in, triple teamed. Back up to Baldwin. Baldwin back up and a near steal by Carter, but picked up by Denkwa. She'll reverse dribble, split the defenders, up and in. Oh, out. I had that as in, and it rolled out, and that will be out of bounds off of Carter and goes to Draper APA.
What a beautiful move by Denkwa. Yeah. She just split the defenders, went up with a slight Euro step, and like you said, rimmed in and out. I was kind of sad that one didn't fall.
Yeah, the spin on that ball just kept on the rim and snuck out of there. Here's Baldwin to Vogt, back to Baldwin. Baldwin drives. A pass for Vogt. She wasn't ready, but what a beautiful pass by Lala Baldwin.
Yeah, and I think the Vogt thought she was just going to drive to the bucket. She was just like, I'm getting ready to rebound. Wasn't ready for the pass there, so unforced turnover to Draper APA.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Ball before the game. He said, assists are key to our game, and you can see pretty effective passing. There's Hutchings, right side to Lim. Lim back up top to Carter, and a foul to Baldwin. That will be foul number 3 on the freshman point guard.
Well, and I talked about this in the first half. You can see Baldwin, she's starting to pick up on some of these long passes, and she almost had that one. Unfortunately, she's just going to pick up a foul instead of a steal.
Carter will pick it up in the backcourt. She'll cross over. Still a 2-3 zone for Draper APA. Hutchings with it. Hutchings cross-court pass to Carter. Inside to Brown. Brown with that left hand. Too strong, too big. And she scores the bucket and will go to the free throw line.
Dankwa, she was, you can see here on the replay, she was playing behind, a step behind Brown. Brown goes up, gets the body, so great execution of just a standard post move by Avery Brown.
Yeah, the Beavers have started this quarter off with a 4-0 run. We're at 6 minutes left in the third quarter, and it's a 16-point lead. 33-17 with Brown at the free throw line, shooting one. Avery, shot is up and good. So Brown now from the line. 5 out of 6, is that right?
For Brown?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, and the lead to 17. 6:02 left in the third. Baldwin with the right-hand dribble, back out to Vogt, to Klebick. Back up, and it's going to be a steal by Kinsley Carter on the left side. She will go up and blocked, but picked up by Avery Brown. No, they'll call it jump ball, and it'll stay with Beaver.
So Brown will get credit for the rebound, correct? Negative? Okay.
Negative. They will actually fix that. They said it will go to Draper APA.
So it's a turnover.
So if you give a rebound, you'd have to give a turnover, so it's just really a no stat. 34-17. 17-point lead for the Beaver High School Beavers.
Is there a formula for that?
It's going to be a Dankwa, nice move again. This one, she gets to go.
Up on the left side, too, and she would have made it look natural as you could be. Just great shot and take by Dankwa.
That stops a 5-0 run by the Beavers. Here's Lim looking inside for Washburn. And there she has Washburn. Washburn turns, pivots underneath the Brown at the bucket. Good. What a pass by Malia Washburn and a great finish by Brown. Here's Baldwin with it. Right-hand dribble, right side to Moctezuma, to Bluth. Over to Baldwin on the baseline. Going to be a shot up and a third foul for Kinsley Carter as Dankwa will go to the free throw line.
I think Carter realized right as soon as she shot, she was just a little too close to her because she tried to back up with her hands in the air, but the damage had already been done.
Yeah, too late. 5:03 left in the third on the Beaver Valley Hospital scoreboard. 36-19. Dankwa at the line, shooting two. Amber, first free throws of the game. Shot is up and good. She's a sophomore for this Draper APA team. First free throw of the game made. Kinsley Carter with that third personal foul will take a seat, replaced by Tanier. There's the free throw for Dankwa, is up and good. So all 4 points in the quarter for Draper APA by Dankwa. And here's a full court press. 1-2-2, and it'll be Lim and a foul. This one will go to Dankwa, her second personal foul. The fouls mount up and could be a problem for Draper APA.
It could, and you can see that there's a lot of intensity and pressure on this press, and Beaver has got to start jumping to the ball or they're going to get some of their passes picked off.
There's Air in the backcourt. She'll bring it across. 5 minutes left in the third. 36-21. Air, right side to Hutchings. Hutchings inside to Washburn. Washburn will dribble out, looking underneath. Up top to Air, corner to Lim. Lim looking inside, has Brown. Brown at the bucket, shot no good. Rebound Washburn to Air. Air back to Brown, and a foul. And this will be number 4 on Lala Baldwin if it's called on her. It will be number 4 on the freshman. Klebick will check in the game, replacing Baldwin. And it will be Elisa replacing Lim for the Beavers. No, Baldwin stays in the game. Moctezuma will come out. So Coach Baldwin has to roll the dice with his freshman point guard. She'll have to be a little careful.
Yeah, interesting strategy. We'll see if it pays off.
Round to Hutchings. She'll dribble out of the corner. Back to Air. Air skip pass to Brown. Brown looking for Washburn. Cross-court pass to Air. 14-foot jumper's good.
Tanier gets her second bucket of the game. Great shot on the baseline, and Beavers extend that lead.
Yeah, lead back to 17, as Pepper mentioned. 4 minutes left in the third. Dankwa dribbles in. Back out to Bluth. Bluth long three-point jumper's good again.
Riley Bluth, man. She's like, if you're going to make me shoot from the cheap seats, I'm going to do it. She's 2 for 5.
Yeah, the senior averages 12 points a game, so not uncommon for her. Here's Brown inside to Elisa. Elisa, one power dribble up, blocked, no good. Offensive rebound, back up, no good, but foul. And if this is Amber Dankwa, it'll be foul number 3. It is.
It's already 16 fouls in the game for Or 5, excuse me.
Timeout on the, sorry about that.
Draper APA.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it as well. 14-point lead when we come back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network at Centricom, Channel 10.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing, Flying J, and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 Interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
When it comes to your car, you need the right parts from the right people. Bose Auto Parts was recently recognized as best in Southern Utah for quality auto parts and premium customer service. Bose team of auto parts professionals appreciate their customers' confidence and work hard every day to exceed expectations. Don't trust your car to just any auto parts when you can have Bose Auto Parts, a CarQuest dealer with stores in Beaver, Cedar, and St. George. When it comes to pros, trust the experts at Bose.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Your connection for high school sports, Centricom, Channel 10, and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale here at the Spear Valley Center. Second consolation game of the day. Already the Duchesne Eagles await the winner of this one. Right now it's the Beavers 38 and Draper APA 24. Shot is up and no good for Elisa. That ruins a streak of 4.
Yeah, she was 100%.
Now she's 4 out of 5, yep. Go from 100% to 80% pretty quick.
It's tragic.
Elisa's second free throw is up and good as this time is good. So Elisa now with 13 points in the game. Brown with 15 to lead the Lady Beavers. Coming back is Baldwin. She's playing with 4 fouls. She'll have to be very careful. On the right side to Klebeck. Corner to Vogt. Back to Klebeck. Draper APA will push that man-to-man defense. Bluth with the screen for Baldwin. She'll drive around and air with a quick hand check. It'll be on the ground.
When I guarantee Coach Ball was probably talking to the officials about the discrepancy in team fouls right now, 5-1.
5-1.
So
yeah, first foul of the second half comes at it'll be the second actually at the 3:27 mark. But one of the things I like Baldwin does is when she does that crossover, the reverse dribble, she goes into the player to see if she can grab that reach. Smart play by the freshman. She'll dribble around the corner, drive in, and will go to the line again. This time she's holding her knee. I hope that's just a skin knee. Up, she's up, moving around, a little bit of a limp.
Well, both she and no, it's just Baldwin. No, Danqua are doing some really good things, driving into the paint, and Beaver just kind of off their toes thinking they're going to stop them, but they don't. They go right to the bucket.
Yep, 2 free throws for Lala Baldwin. Shot is up and no good. As well as she shoots from the outside, 0 for 3 from the free throw line for the freshman. I'm guessing that's an anomaly for Lala. Second free throw's up and good. She now has 7 points in the game for Draper APA. It's a 14-point lead with 3:17 left in the third. Here's Air. She'll cross the timeline. Cross-court pass to Hutchings. Hutchings underneath, little deep, out to Air. Back up to Brown. Avery inside to Elisa. Quick shot, no good. Rebound up, fought for by Hafen. Hafen gets it and will kick back out to Brown. She'll drive, left hand shot up, no good. She'll get her own rebound up and no good as well. And there's going to be a foul, and we'll see. Looks like it'll be on the Lady Beavers. Avery Brown just couldn't get a bucket to fall.
Couldn't. 3 offensive rebounds in that possession for the Lady Beavers, and they come up empty. In the deficit, actually, because they got a foul.
Yeah. So 14 foul for the Lady Beavers. 2:48 left in the third, 39-25. Baldwin down to Bluth. Bluth, 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebound to Hutchings. 2:37 left. Here's Air for the Beavers. 39-25. Hutchings with it, left wing. Skip pass to Brown. Hafen will set underneath. Back on the corner to Hutchings to Air. Air looking inside for Elisa. Elisa drop step up and in.
I've said this all season long, but I love about Elisa that there's no fanfare, there's no fancy stuff. It's just good, solid basketball.
Power basketball on the post. 41-25, top of the heat, Klebeck on the left side to Bluth. Bluth takes a left dribble, drives in, and shot with the left hand. No good. There's Vogt. Her shot no good. She gets her own offensive rebound. Back up and in.
That's what happens when you continue to get offensive rebounds. Eventually, hopefully, they'll start to fall, and Vogt gets a bucket.
There's Air with it. Right side to Brown. Brown back to Air. There to Hutchings. Hutchings inside to Elisa. Elisa on the baseline to Brown. Brown, three-point shot coming. It is up and no good. Rebound to Hutchings. And she'll go up. Shot blocked. And it'll be Bluth with the ball. She'll get the rebound. 1:27 left in the quarter. 41-27. Baldwin will drive in. Kick out to Vogt. Shot from the corner up no good. Rebound to Avery Brown. She's been cleaning up on the boards. Underneath Air to Elisa. Right at the bucket. Shot good.
Talia Elisa getting her 17th point of the game in the right place, and a great look inside by the Lady Beavers.
Yeah, the sophomore. We'll see a lot of Talia Elisa in the coming years. There's Baldwin. Baldwin kicks back to Klebeck. On the left side to Bluth. She'll drive in, kick over to Baldwin. Baldwin covered by Air. Inside, this will be Dankwa, covered by Elisa. She'll turn, and the right-hand float shot up, in and out. Hafen with the rebound. Now it'll be Hallie Hutchings on the left side. Shot up, no good, but she'll go to the free throw line.
The Beavers are moving the ball a lot more quickly down the floor, trying to get some fast break points instead of points off a set offense. And Hallie Hutchings doing a good job there, getting the fourth foul on Amber Dankwa. Now that's both Dankwa and Baldwin with 4.
Yeah, so foul trouble for Draper APA. Free throws up and no good for Hutchings. She'll have another one. She's 2 out of 2 in the game, 2 points. Avery Brown will check out of the game for the Lady Beavers. Replaced by number 24, Kenzie Carter. Shot is up and good for Hutchings. And she'll get a substitution as well. Lim in for Hutchings. Beavers lead now by 17. Still matches the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Beavers. Definitely energy a little bit lower in these consolation games.
They are not fun to play in.
No.
I think we can both speak from experience, even though it's dated experience.
It's true. Shot is up by Baldwin. Another nice job getting into the lane, and she'll shoot 2.
That's Tawny Ayer's 3rd foul. Yeah. You can see, sorry to cut you off, but when they cut inside, the Lady Beavers, instead of moving their feet and getting over and maybe taking a charge or cutting it off, they're just content to kind of either stick their leg out or swat at it.
Yeah.
And, us girls, we have a tendency to do that sometimes, but
a lot of reaching this morning.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of reach in the Spear Valley Center. I guess it's this afternoon now. Lead back down to 16. 44-28. 27 seconds left in the third. Rebound no good. Free throw no good. Rebound to Hafen. And the Beavers will play for one shot with 22 seconds left. Air across the timeline. She'll be picked up by Baldwin. Baldwin playing with those 4 fouls. To Carter. Back up to Air. Down to 10 seconds. Beavers set the offense now. Air will take the screen from Hafen. Crossover into the middle, out to Lim. Lim to Elisa. Elisa to Hafen, and no good. However, it will be Elisa going to the free throw line, shooting 1-1.
Lisa, I think she thought about going up with it, and then she didn't, and gets it to Hafen. But unfortunately, that's going to be Amber Dankwa's 4th foul, and she will end the game with 6 points.
So hard to foul out of the game with 3 seconds left in a quarter. Hard times. Dankwa, a sophomore for this Draper APA team. Free throws up, no good. Elisa gets it, goes back up for the layup. Shot no good. Hafen gets the rebound. Shot blocked. And that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Right now it's all Beavers. 16-point lead for the Lady Beavers. 44-28 when we come back with fourth quarter action on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Drs. Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, Rhett Smith, and nurse practitioners Wade Hollingshead, Lindsay Cheney, Robin Horton, and Joan Yardley. The Beaver Medical Clinic is a family practice offering affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their modern restrooms, Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology, and now featuring Orange Julius and smoothies. And of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
Your connection for high school sports, Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back, Scott Langford, Pepper Gale. 3 down, 1 to go. We'll do a quick stat check with Pepper.
Beaver shooting 41%, 17 offensive rebounds, 19 defensive rebounds, 4 steals, 10 turnovers. Draper APA shooting 29%, 4 offensive, 5 defensive, 4 steals, only 7 turnovers.
Here we go. Beavers with the ball to start fourth quarter action, leading by 16. Biggest lead of the game has been 17. Lim back up top to Carter. On the left side to Kenzie Carter. Inside to Brown. Nice pass. Brown up and in. Avery Brown. From that left side, there's, she and Sydney Gillens, the left-handed monsters that I can remember.
She did a good job finishing, and it all started there with that great pass by Kenzie Carter.
Yeah, great
bounce pass by the junior.
That left hand on that side, such a weapon. The Beavers now up by 18. Substitutions coming for the Beavers. Here's Baldwin. Oh, hesitation dribble. Baldwin goes up. What a shot by Lala Baldwin.
There's some ankle breaking right there. She had some really great ball handling skills, dribbles in, and gets the bucket.
Back come the Beavers up by 14. 16 rather. Kenzie Carter drives in. 8-foot jumper in the key. No good. Rebound. Give me taken by no one. It's going to go to Draper APA on the alternating possession jump ball rule.
Hutchings and Washburn checking back in now for Carter and Hafen.
So back to the starters for the Beavers, leading by 16, 46-30. 6:55 left. Just a reminder, coming up next will be a couple of really good games. I think you've got the South Bay Rams taking on Rockwell. Rockwell, a surprise yesterday. Lala Baldwin from way downtown just barely misses. And Kenzie Carter tracks down. Nope, it's going to be a rebound to Vogt. And she will be fouled by, I think, Malia Washburn.
Had Carter trying to track down the rebound, but unfortunately she was too close to the sideline, tries to save it, and it goes right back to Draper APA.
6:38 left, 46-30 on the Beaver Valley Hospital scoreboard. Baldwin will have it out on the sideline. Baldwin will throw up to number 24, that's Soto. Soto's checked the game, hands back to Baldwin. Baldwin cross back dribble, kicks out to Vogt. 12-foot jumper good. The sophomore, Taylor Vogt. She has a bucket in each quarter, 8 points. On the left side is Hutchings. Cross-court pass to Lim. Lim back to Washburn. Cross-court pass to Hutchings. Hutchings fakes a shot back to Brown. Looking inside for Washburn. She'll clear. Back to Carter. Lim. You see Baldwin stepping down to help. Here's Carter. Count it. She's fouled from the right wing.
Carter's first bucket of the game comes on an and one play, and I'd really like to see this, especially the second half. Carter's dribble penetration, pull-up jump shots. She has the ability to make a lot of those, and it's good to see her start taking some of those shots.
So Carter's first trip to the free throw line, obviously. Shot is up and no good. Rebound going to be taken by Klebeck for Draper APA. Back to Baldwin. 5:53 left in the game. 48-32. The winner of this one will take on the Duchesne Eagles tomorrow. Here's Baldwin. Deep three. No good. Rebound to Soto. Back to Baldwin. She'll drive in and split the defenders up. No good. Rebound to Brown. How many rebounds for Avery Brown?
She has 7.
Here's Lim from Brown. No good. Rebound to Baldwin. And she's going to come quickly behind the back dribble.
She's been playing with 4 fouls for 8 minutes.
She's been pretty good. Here's Bluth. Three-pointer, no good. It's going to go off the Beavers as it misses everything on the baseline for Draper APA.
I don't think Carter was expecting the ball to come right down and, like that, like it was. Yeah. Or was it Hutchings?
Hutchings. There's Baldwin underneath, looking for Bluth in the corner. Has Soto. Back up top to Bluth, covered by Lim. Right side, here's Baldwin. 48-32, 16-point lead. Baldwin splits the defenders, goes up and in.
And Baldwin says, I am not giving up yet. We might be down by 16, but she is giving it all she's got offensively.
Yeah, 12 points for Baldwin, and Carter on the right side to Lim. Cross-court pass to Hutchings. Cross-court pass now to Carter. Carter drives baseline. Back up, going to be taken away by Baldwin. And it's a 2-on-1 break. Soto and Baldwin. She'll split the defender. Shot up, blocked by Hutchings. She'll get her own rebound. Shot up and in. What an athletic shot by Lala Baldwin.
Baldwin does not want to go home. And she's giving it all she can.
Timeout by the Beavers. Their lead cut to 12 on a 5-0 run by Draper APA. We'll be back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network at Centricom Channel 10.
Beaver Valley Hospital continues to offer high-quality health care at the state's lowest price. Beaver Valley Hospital has state-of-the-art laboratory and radiology services, including cutting-edge X-ray and 3D ultrasound. The hospital also provides expanded surgical procedures for orthopedics and laparoscopic hysterectomy. Remodeled patient rooms and long-term care facilities combine with compassionate staff to provide our patients a comfortable and healing environment. Beaver Valley Hospital is a proud community supporter and is pleased to sponsor Beaver High School.
I'm a mom raising 4 kids, so I know what you're dealing with. Distractions during homework time, faces buried in devices at dinner, not to mention the tug of war to pry devices away from my kids when it's time to go to bed. So I looked everywhere to find a system that could help me with everything I need, a system I can trust. And I found it. It's called CentraGuard by Centricom. You can get started with taking back the internet by visiting Centricom.com right now. CentraGuard. Better family internet.
Your connection for high school sports. Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back, Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, and we appreciate all of our sponsors who make it possible to bring you basketball on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. Just a reminder, we'll have a Sunrise Engineering postgame coming up after this one. Right now, with 4:30 left in the game, is the Beavers 48 and Draper APA 36. Pass knocked down, but picked back up inside. Elisa with a heavy hands and the score.
She comes in and makes her presence known right off the bench about every single time she comes in. Talia Elisa now with 19 points.
Yeah, Coach Aldridge talked about that between games, didn't she?
Didn't he?
Didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yes. Inside, nice pass in for Vogt. Short arms the layup. And here comes the Beavers. Carter with it. Carter to Brown. Brown. Left-hand dribble, cross-court pass to Hutchings. Three-pointer up for Hutchings. That one in. And Hallie Hutchings has had a tough shooting day, but that one in rhythm looks good.
It was. That's what we've been used to seeing from Hutchings all season long. Good to see one fall for her.
Baldwin way out. That one looks good, but goes out of bounds on the rebound. It looked online, just a little long.
Long rebound, too, and Bluth tried to get it, just wasn't able to do so.
3:37 left in the game. It's a 17-point lead. The Beavers on top. That matches the biggest lead of the game was 18. Carter with the ball. Still a 2-3 zone inside to Washburn. Washburn back out to Brown. Brown dribbles in, splits defenders. Left-hand layup up, no good. She will be tied up, and a foul will be called. We'll see on who. And they will call that on Avery Brown, I believe. It is on Avery Brown. That's her second personal foul.
And now we're in the bonus as well.
3:21 left in the game. Taylor Vogt with 8 points in the game, the sophomore. This is a Draper APA team, very young. Lots of sophomores and freshmen. Only a couple, 3 seniors. It's missed, and Vogt puts it back up and in.
Hey, that's why you always follow your shot.
4 points in the quarter for Vogt. Lead down to 15. Left side, here's Hutchings. Cross-court pass to Brown. Brown back over to Hutchings. Hutchings, three-point jumper left side, and she's feeling it now. Hallie Hutchings for 3 more.
Just took her a couple quarters to get warmed up this morning.
Here's Riley Bluth. She's been warmed up as well. Hutchings with the board. Back out to Carter. Carter brings it quickly ahead. 2:46 left in the game. She drives in. 8-foot jumper for Carter. Good.
You can feel the momentum shift and some intensity definitely going toward the Lady Beavers right now, and the senior leadership evident on the floor.
A 14-6 run for the Lady Beavers. Baldwin splits defenders, no good. Hutchings with the board again. The lead's 20. That's the biggest of the game. Inside to Elisa, and a foul will be called on Bluth. Bluth stays down. Hopefully she's okay.
You know, and Bluth very much outsized by Elisa, and she didn't let that intimidate her, though. No. She went right in there trying to get the ball, and great hustle by Bluth.
So now it'll be 1-1 for Talia Elisa. Substitutions coming in. Here's a whole new team for the Lady Beavers. 24, 10, 11, 14, and it will be Talia Elisa shooting a free throw. She'll be replaced by Kaylee Hafen. So that's Kenzie Carter, Haley Marshall, Tawny Ayer, and Caitlin Lim. Elisa, if she makes free throw, will be sitting down as well. She misses, and she will get, the offensive rebound will go to Tawny Ayer. Ayer out to Lim. On the right side to Marshall. Back out to Lim. Left side, Ayer. Ayer looking inside. Skip pass to Marshall. Covered by Klebick. Back up Lim with a nice fake over to Ayer. Ayer back over to Marshall. Good scrambling defense by Draper APA. Lim drives the free throw line. 8-foot jumpers up. No good. Rebound Elisa, and it'll be knocked away by Baldwin. And it'll be a steal by Bluth. I'm not sure Baldwin might have ended up with the steal on that one. Here she comes, down 20. Baldwin crosses over, steps back, looks for Soto. Can't find it, but has Bluth. Bluth drives in, left side Klebick. Minute 35 left in this one. It's a 20-point lead for the Lady Beavers. Baldwin steps out. Klebick for three. Shot's good.
That's Klebick's first bucket of the game as she nails one from downtown.
Yeah, one of the few seniors for Draper APA hits her first three-pointer. Coach John Marshall takes a timeout. We'll take it as well and be back with more on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10.
Centricom believes the service relationship continues long after installation, and we're available to support you every step of the way. That's why if there is a problem with our equipment, a service visit from us means no cost to you. We know the value of a satisfied customer, so if you refer us to a friend, we'll take care of them and you'll get 1 month of service free. We promise to make your experience the best it can be. Centricom, keeping you connected.
Your connection for high school sports. Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Peppergale, Nate Palmer, Kohler Laws, Aiden Kirksick, and then the money man, Tyler Moss, taking a rest. Up on the camera is Walt Kirksick. There we go. Tawny Ayer with the ball. 1:11 left, just a minute left. Ayer drives in, splits the defenders, layup, good.
Michelle Moss, if you're watching, you know what you just seen.
Here's Baldwin with the ball. Baldwin can be taken away by Ayer. She picks up the steal, and back come the Beavers with 53 seconds left. Ayer drives in, and will take that extra step, a turnover on the Beavers.
Get a steal, and then get on your own side of the floor, and then you turn it over, and that just negates it all.
That's true. Here's Baldwin with the ball. 45 seconds left. Ball left side to Klebick. Covered by Carter. Back up top to Soto. Soto covered by Marshall. Back to Baldwin. Long three-pointer. Ooh, just barely short. Rebound going to be taken by Bluth, and a foul will go to Lurth.
Hustle foul for Lurth. She just wasn't in position, and, nothing malicious or anything, just trying to get the ball.
So it'll be Riley Bluth to the line, shooting two. She has 8 points in the game. And if she can make two free throws, she'll be in double figures. The senior for Draper APA. Shot is up and good. So Riley Bluth now with 9 points. Shot is up and double figures for Riley Bluth in what appears to be her last game with Draper APA. Here's Ayer, left side to Lurth, back to Ayer. 24 seconds left, now to Marshall. Marshall back up to, beautiful steal by Baldwin. She just reaches back. Baldwin on the right side, accelerates, goes up. No, doesn't go, but she will go to the free throw line.
Lala Bald's been playing with 4 fouls since about the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah.
And she has, even as aggressive as she's been playing, she hasn't really stepped back as much but stepped off as much, but she still hasn't got that, 4th foul. What, is she a freshman?
She is a freshman.
I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't been playing careful either.
No, not at all.
This, I would say, smart.
Yep, very smart. 12-15. This will be for 16 points in the game for the freshman. Baldwin, shot's up and in. So 13.6 left. It's a 15-point lead for the Beavers. Coach John Marshall will call play down to 8 seconds. Air covered by Baldwin. She'll drive out to Lurth. Lurth cross-court pass to Marshall. Marshall, and that'll do it for the game as the Lady Beavers will move on to play for 5th place against the Duchesne Eagles tomorrow as they take the 15-point lead, 60-45. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
They cleared that scoreboard very fast.
60-45.
So we'll take a short break and be back with the Sunrise Engineering postgame after this 1-minute break.
Hi, I'm Dustin Shakespeare, the Central Region Pathways Coordinator. Do you know what pathways are offered at your high school that connect with Snow College? Students enrolled in career technical education courses can develop valuable real-world technical skills and a strong academic foundation. Over 630 students completed CTE pathways last year in the Central Utah region. Our 35 pathways empower students to explore career options, pursue what they are passionate about, and earn valuable industry certifications. To learn more about these career pathways, talk to your CTE teachers and school counselors today.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance, and you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on the Sunrise Engineering postgame, serving communities like yours all over the western United States. That's Sunrise Engineering. We appreciate their sponsorship all season long for all of the 2 and 3 athletics. They're wonderful sponsors, and we do appreciate them very much. That's a final here, 60-45. The Beavers will move on to play for 5th and 6th place in the 2A tournament. Real quick, let's just take a super quick rundown of stats, Pepper.
Okay, starting first with Draper APA. They end the game shooting 32%. They are 5 for 22 from downtown, 11 for 28 from field goal range, 8 for 13 from the charity stripe, shooting 62%. They end the game with 16 total rebounds, 9 of them offensive, which is interesting. They had more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. 7 steals and 8 turnovers, so that's very impressive as well. I mean, that's legit, like 1 turnover.
Yeah, no, really great job.
For the Lady Beavers, they end the game shooting 46%. They were only 2 for 10 from three-point land, 20 for 38 from field goal range, 14 for 21 from the free throw line. They had 42 rebounds, and 19 of those offensive, so they were dominant on the boards. 5 steals and 14 turnovers.
All right, big thanks to Pepper for keeping those stats. Now, real quick, running through individual scoring first for Draper APA.
So leading Draper APA is number 10, Lala Baldwin, who we talked about before, playing with 4 fouls almost the entire second half. She ends with 16, 10 for Riley Bluth, 6 for Amber Dankwa, 4 for Taylor Vogt, and 3 for Adriana Klebeck.
Sorry, Vogt actually ended up with 4, 10, 11. Nope, just 10. 10 points for Taylor Vogt, my bad.
10.
Yep.
For the Beavers, leading all scorers is the sophomore Talia Elisa. She ends with 19 points. Avery Brown with 17. Hallie Hutchings ends the game with 9, 2 back-to-back trays in the fourth quarter. 6 points for Tawny Ayer. 3 points for Malia Washburn, 4 for Kensley Carter, and a bucket for Caitlin Lim.
So that'll do it for this game. The Beavers defeat Draper APA. We'll take a break, and the next game coming up here in about 15 minutes, it'll be the South Severe Rams and the Marshalls of Rockwell. Have a great day, and we'll see a lot more basketball action on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centracom Channel 10.
When you're in the mood for mouthwash,